Entering the surf is strongly discouraged. If caught in a rip current, relax and float. Don't swim against the current. If able, swim in a direction following the shoreline. If unable to escape, face the shore and call or wave for help. Rip current risk statement for the following county: Coastal Flagler, Florida. High rip current risk remains in effect through late Monday night. What? Dangerous rip currents. Where? Northeast Florida beaches. When? Through late Monday night. Impacts: rip currents can sweep even the best swimmers away from shore into deeper water. Swim near a lifeguard. If caught in a rip current, relax and float. Don't swim against the current. If able, swim in a direction following the shoreline. If unable to escape, face the shore and call or wave for help. High surf advisory for the following counties: in Florida, coastal Volusia, mainland northern Brevard and northern Brevard Barrier Islands. High rip current risk remains in effect through late Sunday night. High surf advisory remains in effect from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday. What? For the high rip current risk, dangerous rip currents. For the high surf advisory, large breaking waves of 4 to 5 feet expected in the surf zone. Where? Coastal Volusia, mainland northern Brevard and northern Brevard Barrier Islands counties. When? For the high rip current risk, through late Sunday night. For the high surf advisory, from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday. Impacts: dangerous swimming and surfing conditions and localized beach erosion. Rip currents can sweep even the best swimmers away from shore into deeper water. High surf will affect the beaches in the advisory area, producing localized beach erosion and dangerous swimming conditions. Swimmers should remain out of the water due to large breaking waves and dangerous surf conditions. Rip currents are powerful channels of water flowing quickly away from shore. Breaks in the sandbar and in the vicinity of structures such as jetties and piers. Heed the advice of lifeguards, beach patrol flags and signs. Entering the surf is strongly discouraged. If caught in a rip current, relax and float. Don't swim against the current. If able, swim in a direction following the shoreline. If unable to escape, face the shore and call or wave for help. The U.S. Space Force at Cape Canaveral has issued a local notice to mariners concerning a launch hazard area on Sunday, October 26, 2025, from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. Booster rockets will fall into the ocean downrange. The U.S. Space Force at Cape Canaveral has also issued a local notice to mariners concerning a hazardous operations area. The 33 CFR 334.595 restricted area is active from 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Monday, October 27th. All vessels transiting the vicinity of Cape Canaveral are urged to stay outside of these areas. Coast Guard vessels and Air Force helicopters will be patrolling the area. For updated information, listen to Marine Radio Channel 16 or call 321-868-4200. This concludes the U.S. Space Force Launch Hazard Area message. River flood warning for the following counties: in Florida, Lake and Volusia. Flood warning remains in effect until further notice. What? Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast. Where? St. Johns River near Astor. When? Until further notice. Impacts: at 2.8 feet, docks and boat ramps covered at Southman Fish Camp and approaching seawall at Blair's Jungle Den. Water approaching sites closest to the river at Fishtails RV Resort and Astor Landing Campground. Portion of Clare Street covered by river water south of the Butler Boat Ramp. Docks underwater at the Astor Bridge Marina and along Rybridge Drive. Portions of Fox Road are covered with water nearest to Hazelnut and Redbud roads are underwater with yards inundated. Additional details: at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Saturday, the stage was 2.7 feet. Bankville stage is 2.0 feet. Recent activity: the maximum river stage in the 24 hours ending at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Saturday was 2.8 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to remain steady above flood stage at 2.7 feet. Flood stage is 2.3 feet. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood. The latest tropical cyclone advisory, at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Melissa was located by Air Force Reserve and NOAA hurricane hunters near latitude 16.5 north, longitude 75.1 west. Melissa is moving toward the west-northwest near 1 miles per hour. A slow west-northwestward or westward motion is expected today through Sunday night. A turn to the north and northeast is forecast on Monday and Tuesday. On the forecast track, the center of Melissa is expected to move near or over Jamaica during the weekend and early next week, and it could be near or over eastern Cuba by the middle of next week. Reports from NOAA and Air Force Reserve reconnaissance aircraft indicate that sustained winds remain near 70 miles per hour with higher gusts. Rapid intensification is forecast to occur over the next 24 hours. Melissa is forecast to become a hurricane later today and a major hurricane by Sunday. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 125 miles from the center. The estimated minimum central pressure is 982 millibars, 29.00 inches. Tropical weather outlook. Issued at 1:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. For the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of America, active systems, the National Hurricane Center